Everybody, Bowman draft full case. Pick your team number 5. Good luck, guys. As always, thank you again for the fill. Last case we seen, I think 6 autographs in the last case. I think that was abnormal, obviously, but nonetheless, we did see 6. I am, yeah, sorry. I'm limping. Dude, I don't know what it is, but I used to get Achilles tendonitis in my right foot. And it happens like once every like 3-4 years. Like it's very, very, very rare. I don't know what it was, but yesterday when I woke up, my left foot, it's not Achilles. No injuries, thankfully. I'll tell you about it as I'm taking out packs, but I know for a fact it's tendonitis under my left foot right now, and it's killing me. It's right underneath. Oh, fuck me. I always do this. It's right underneath the big toe. So where you can flex your big toe, that tendon is just on. It is tender to the touch. And the best part is it's my left foot. So that's my back riding foot. So I still use it, but I don't use it as much. It was phenomenal, Dex, man. I was 11,000 feet in the air. There was 85-mile-an-hour winds I was dealing with. I couldn't even, I swear to you, I couldn't even stand, Dex. I could not even stand up. It was so frightening. 85-mile-an-hour winds is no joke. On a snowboard, trying to strap into your snowboard nonetheless. That shit was insane. I froze, Dexter. Like no front, I froze. I froze 100%. Looking, I'm on the top of the mountain. There's a few mountain peaks that were taller than that, yes, but I was on the very top. Very top. There's really not much above me. I'm above everything else. Visibility was very poor. One wrong move, I felt like, honestly, I don't really get overly scared snowboarding, like fearing for my life. This is the one time I can honestly tell you that one false move would get me severely injured and or cause me to check out. Bro. I don't know if you've seen, but that was the visibility I had. There was not. If you're on my Instagram, you might have seen it, but bro, there was like no visibility. It cleared up right here, but trust me, as soon as you start going down on the run, you couldn't see jack squat. It was insane. It was. I don't know if that's why I feel so rejuvenated. I don't know if that's why. Like rejuvenated, thankful to be alive. Like holy crap. Oh. was a lot of fun, though. It was a ton of fun. A lot of fun. What's up, Insanity? So yeah, I don't do tennis breaks on this channel. Not to say that we'll never do tennis breaks on this channel, but at least for right now, we are not offering tennis breaks on this channel. However, if you go to our Blez Pop channel on our website or on YouTube, I do believe they still have tennis that they are running. If we ran out, then that I couldn't help you with, but yeah. Our Pop channel does all of the tennis, yes. On this Blez Light channel, we generally do the big three sports. And I'm going to start to sprinkle in some other things after this week, probably. Because we're running very low on our Topps Chrome basketball products. Great timing for Team USA Hockey. Great timing for Team USA Hockey. Now, for decks, the biggest problem with the upper deck stuff is very difficult to get. At least through our allocations, from what I've seen. I don't want to speak on it because I'm not Dak or Scott who can see everything, but from what I can see, it doesn't look like anybody offers blasters or anything like that. That's why sometimes, and I hope people hear me when I say this, sometimes when people ask me to bring things in, like, of course, I could go to one of the big retailers online and order from them, but then when we make the pricing and you guys see the pricing is going to be a lot more outrageous, everybody's going to be like, what the fuck? You know? So, yeah, there's a lot of things we can't see, obviously, but if it's a good or great product where it's hitting a ton and everything like that for the people, and it's good for you guys, absolutely, we'll do whatever we got to do to get it in. Finest releases this week, so hopefully we get a little bit of finest, is my hope. What's up, Noah Football? Captain, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm just being honest. WWE releases this weekend though, so hopefully we get some of those blasters and megas from WWE Universe. I'm gonna push for some of that. Oh, Parker, are you in here? Is Grandpa in here? Grandpa, are you here? He usually is in here for you. I don't have any football products that I can offer you at the moment, but we will offer football here as well, but I just don't have anything else to really offer you at the moment. No, yeah, I mean, I would have called myself Captain Obvious because I want to answer your guys' questions, just sometimes I just can't, you know. Sounds good, Noah. Hell yeah. Now, our football channel on Blez Football on YouTube, they're off today, Noah, so... Oh, nice. I didn't go to the National this past year, but we did have a really big presence in the National this past year. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, you got it, Dex. Hopefully you hit some big bangers in there. We're going to go right back to only basketball after this, Dex. So I got the blasters. I actually got the blaster player and the pick your team right there. The hanger is very close. Lots of breaks, very, very, very close. Very close. Guys, after this, take your guys, top scroll blaster, pick your team, your player, your prism, and your two boxers. The two boxers we could actually just random team. I'm okay with it. Nice, Noah. Yes. This is the light channel, Noah. So I start this day 6 a.m. Pacific time every day. So if you're on the East Coast, that's 9 a.m. If you're on the Rockies time, that's 8 a.m. If you're in Hawaii by any chance, that's 4 a.m., but soon to be 3 a.m. Once daylight savings kicks back in what, 2 weeks? All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. We'll start with the base, and your lasers are your exclusives here. Good luck. Yeah, so we start every day here on this channel, 9 a.m. So we do a lot of the retail breaks on this channel, brother. Nice Willets. We do a lot of the retail breaks on this channel. We also do hobby products in lesser formats. Well, it's on a laser for the Nats and Maddie. We appreciate that, Max. We try very hard every day. Kaylin Culpepper. We try very hard every single day. That I can promise. Marcus Phillips on a laser. Monroe on the Angels. You go in and you throw all the rooms. I like it. What's up, Tyler? Oh, yeah, no worries. Yeah, so you can go to the Blez.com, Noah. You can go to the Blez.com very simply, and once you go to the Blez.com, you're able to access purchasing our breaks. You'll go to the Blez Lite section on YouTube. Excuse me, on the website, and that will give you access to all of the breaks that I'm doing currently right now. So very simple, very, very, very simple. Ethan Frey. Fleming. Gage Wood on the laser. Can't sleep. Figured I watched some earlier. This is the kind of Monday morning energy I need more often, fam. You know, I'll be honest with you, I've never had a problem sleeping. I'll mod you up in a second, Tyler, once I'm done with this. I've never had a problem sleeping. Conrad. Sailors. Oopsie. Sean Gamble. Noah's is 10 years old. Noah's, you're 10 years old, brother? Tough Todd. She I try to get her to Todd, but yeah. You'll be 11 and we're awesome, Noah's. Noah's, we really appreciate you being here. Unfortunately, I am going to have to time you out, Noah's footballs. So I'm not going to let you chat in our chat, Noah's. You do have to be 18 years or older in order to purchase, unfortunately. You are more than welcome to watch. But I do have to time you out because I cannot have you purchasing. So enjoy the show, Noah's. No dying. Don't die on me, Max. Don't die on me. Don't die on me, Max. There's a JoJo. But yeah, Todd, no, she tries. She tries for me usually. I just feel bad because I just feel bad. That was something. It was. Noah's is always he can always hang out with us. Unfortunately, I can't really let him do much else if he's telling me that he's 10 years old. How's your week, Todd? How you been, brother? Where's T-Nails at? Where's T-Nails? Morrison on the laser. Not a lot of first lasers. I'm seeing that. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Good luck on that 5K, sir, man. Hope you hit a monster. There's Brimmer. Another base of Mr. Parker and Leo DeVries. Oh, no, not at all. T-Nails, not at all. No, you can absolutely say, yeah, no, everybody knew I was taking off. I usually, like, when I take, for the most part, when I take off, it's usually Christmas time and snowboarding time. It's the only time I usually take off. This was the first time I ever took off like a full 5 days for snowboarding. First time I've ever done that. But like, truthfully, normally it's like, you know, I'll take off 2 days. The only reason I took off a lot more was because we had 2 days of lessons. And like, I didn't know how my body was going to feel. So I erred on the side of caution and I took the week. Which again, I usually don't do. Usually I'll take off like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I try to take off during the week, actually. Week is better. Just because, weekends are always crazy. But at the same time, I take what I can get. Compton, it was nice too because we didn't actually have any I didn't have any releases I had to worry about or anything like that too, which is very nice. If there's releases like this week, I'm always here. Unless I can't be here, I'm always here. Last stack into the fun stuff, fam. Nate George on the laser. Trust me, if I was being sneaky about it, T-Nails, I wouldn't be posting it on Instagram and stuff, you know. Only reason I do the posts is just because I feel like sometimes people are always like wondering where I am. So I try to just post anyway, just for fun. I do it for myself, obviously, but, you know, I know a lot of people are like, oh, where are you? What you doing? Haven't seen you on the stream. So then I figured I post, assuming that, you know, the average person will see it. Ty Harvey on the laser. Willits on the base. Gage Woods, Selena. All right. What was Bobo was surprised about what? All right, here we go. Let's do the fun stuff. Let's do the fun stuff. Here we go. Good luck. Jojo on the prized prospects. No, he knew. He knew. I just didn't know. I didn't know the schedule was the hard part. Nice Billy Carson. We didn't know the schedule. Like, I don't know what his availability is. I don't know what his number 2 scheduling is and all like that. So that's why I told everybody, you know, we'll be in contact. I'll let you guys know once we find out. Tyler Bremer. Mr. Bremner, we have gold. Gold to 50. Good luck. Have some ink. It's an outfielder. It does not have ink. It's Ethan Conrad to 50. 42 of 50 for the Cubbies, and Curto on the board. He's sitting on the Conrad. Wish that had some ink on it. Prospects of Carson. Yeah, that's the hardest part, Todd, because usually I am the fill-in guy. Usually that's me. So like usually I normally fill in for everybody, but it's tough to pull me off of this channel. Because if this channel is my focus and I need to make sure that I got breaks for you guys, coverage and everything like that, then this becomes my priority. So now, like Bobo, he still has this channel for weekends, but then he has his other days on the other channel. So I can't speak for baseball, basketball, like that. On where and when he's going to be needed. That's the hardest part. And Billy Carson again. We have an orange to 25. Hopefully we got some ink on that. Good luck. Edges, Gurvich, Caden Kent. And we have an orange autograph. Good luck. This stuff has been really good. It is a pitcher. Looks like a Brave. It's McKenzie for Atlanta and Grimace with the Briggs. On our first orange auto, Briggs McKenzie. Nice orange. I don't know why we don't do more of these megas. The megas literally smack every time. Then again, the hobby does too. So you got quite a bit. Brimmer is the number 2 pick. You got JoJo Parker. You got Eli Willits. Billy Carlson. You got quite a bit. Draft is always super fun because you never know. Draft, you just never know. So far, golden orange to start our megas. Let's go. There's a Leo. What is this? It's backwards. For no reason. Bodine. Wow, a second orange of Kilby this time. That's how crazy these have been. 15 of 25, Dax Kilby for the Yankees. Came out semi-late Chris. Nice orange. So double orange case, usually a good sign. Weatherholt. Double orange case. Just seeing the same group of rookies there. Another JoJo Parker. Olavito Fiend, Kate Anderson, a green of Bremner. Those are the 99 for the number 2 pick in the Angels. Obermueller, Connor Griffin, Simi Gray, and Condon on the inaction. Come on. How about our first 1 of 1 out of this? Would be great. Connor Griffin. Max Clark, JJ, Quinton Young, and Chase Shores. McConaughey again. Wow, a third orange. A third orange. Billy Carson, Irish, Kilby, Kepley. This might have ink. It does not. To 25. Wow, that's sick for the Guardians. A value team from Mike. It's Bassana. 12 of 25 of Travis Bassana. That would have been cool if that had some ink on it. Third orange of the case. Third orange of the case. Pretty insane. Talico and Morrison. Alien Pena for the Mets. JT Quinn, Middleton. Holy smokes. A fourth orange. It's Ike Irish for the O's. Borges is on the board. 9 of 25, Borges. 4 oranges. Last case we had 6 autos. This case we got 4 oranges. Can we go for the 1 of 1 rose gold? Let's see. So far only 1 auto though. Should pick it up here. Leo DeVries, Dean Curley. A true blue. It's Gavin Keelan. 25 of 150. Kilby right behind that. Orange, you glad I did Bowman? Trust me. I'm the number 1 advocate for Bowman. I think, honestly, this is the first year we've ever had Bowman draft. I thought we were going to do 20 cases at least off the back, like off the rip. Assuming we did at least 2, maybe 3 cases a day. That's how I got that number. Or that's how I assume that number, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's on the Mojo Gage Wood. Come on. Big auto. Big name auto. Here's a true green. For the Stros, it's Ethan Frey at 99. Bit off-centered on that copy. 1 of 99 on Ethan Frey. Lombard. Bodine, and there's Brenner on the inaction. Lots of things this week. Hell, they got honors football coming back out. My favorite products. They got honors football this year. Chivas, Hodge, Max Clark, Weatherholt, Quinn and Young. Hedges, Gervich, Kent. Our next auto was Max Williams on the base for the Marlins, and Ray gets a nice auto. On card of Max Williams. I'm very excited to see. I'm very excited to see honors. Probably more than I am flawless. Purple, Bodine with a spoon. Gavin Lux, 99 of 199. Gavin Keyline, excuse me, there's a Willits behind it. Come on, give us at least 1 or 2 more autos right here. True Blue, have some ink. Chase Shores, Olivito, Fiend. Nope. But it is a true blue of Ike Irish to 150 on the prize prospects. Behind that, another Willits. Kate Anderson, Obermuir. Willits on the inaction, and we got 2 more packs. Lots of color, not as much autos in this case. Last pack, Mojo. Come on. Send me home with 1 more auto. McConaughey, Carson, Ike Irish. And wow, the Yankees definitely had a nice break. It was Kilby. Dax Kilby for the Yankees. You got the orange and you got the on card. 3 autos this break. Seen as much as 6. We've seen as little as 2. All right. kind of funny. I told I gotta help Mrs. Hamill with her. She wants to do a promo for WWE Universe, so I told her I would help her out. I don't know how yet, but we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. All right, recap. I really like these Bowman drafts. Guys, I'm not adding another one of these, guys. Just an FYI, I am not going to add in another one of these. I do have more cases. I can't let them take that long to fill. Takes a little bit too long. Takes a few days, I understand. More than a week, a little bit too long, guys. Nice color in this case. No monster autographs, but lots of oranges there. Max Williams, Dax Kilby, and an orange auto of Briggs McKenzie's how we wrap up Bowman draft. PYT number 5, full case. Thank you, guys.